I didn't have it on video, but I just bought a fat PS2 and about 30 games loose. Didn't have the PS2 controller, but it came with power and AV plus a Xbox 360 power or AV for 20 bucks. Yep, show it to you in a little bit. Hello YouTube, here we are outside again. It's another great beautiful day. I'm in a t-shirt today, not a big huge jacket, and just thought I'd go ahead and shoot a video and show you what I've picked up this week. It's been pretty epic if you watch some of my other videos for game chasing, and just coming across some of this stuff that I'm adding to my collection. Some of it is for sale or for trade at my table. And let's start off. Last week I had somebody come by my booth and had Grand Theft Auto 4 for sale. I went ahead and bought it from him for a few dollars. I just want to put it on my cleaning machine. It is not complete for the PS3, and it's the greatest hits model. And went ahead and headed out yesterday, and I'm trying to talk over these dogs. We tried to do some yard selling. Man, it was bad. We thought with the I guess people just didn't know how it was going to be yesterday, being Friday, what the weather was going to be like. And it was pretty cold in the morning, but it was beautiful by 10 o'clock. So we hit a couple, and one yard sale I found, it was kind of weird. You went into the house type yard sale. It wasn't really an estate sale either, because the stuff that they had for sale wasn't furniture. It was just all the other furnishings. So we went down, me and my daughter went down to the basement, and we pulled up a Pong machine, Telegames Pong machine, and took it back upstairs. No power source for it, real dirty. And the guy was wanting $20 for it. $20. Yeah. I looked at it, I was like, somebody looked like they took a heat gun to it or something. Soldering iron or something. There's all kinds of little marks here on it. He goes, oh no, somebody wouldn't have. I thought, well, somebody did something to it. And I said, there's no power source. And I'm taking a chance on it, you know. If it even would work. I have a power supply for it. It'd probably, you know, go on this machine. I just got to look at the voltage. But I was like, no, I can't do $20. He says, well, $10. I was like, I can't do $10 on it. I'm giving away $10. He goes, well, we just want to get rid of it. I was like, you don't want to get rid of it for $20. I said, if you want to get rid of it, I'm just going to walk away. So I'd already got this from him. He gave this to me. He didn't have the sensor for it, and but sometimes I come across the sensor and not have the remote. So now I got a remote for the next time I find the sensor for the Xbox, original Xbox. So I just started walking away with this here in hand, since it didn't have anything else with it, and no other gaming stuff whatsoever in the house. And he said $5. I said, okay, $5. So I got that Pong machine for $5. I thought it was a great find for $5. And clean it up. Hopefully it works. If not, and just use it as a display, I guess. Try to hit some more yard sales and didn't find anything, no games whatsoever. So that's why I didn't do any filming other than that right there. Sorry, I just didn't film it. If I see any of the game stuff, I just worked on my car. I try to wash my hands up as best I can, change the brakes. So that's why, you know, they're a little bit dirty. We went to a thrift store that I hadn't been to in a while, and she kind of changed it around a little bit. So I did find some games in there. I got Forsaken 64. Found Rayman on the PS1, and it's complete. It's really nice. The disc is excellent. Really, really clean. Real clean. I mean, this is really good. I paid I think it was $280. She ain't got prices on here. I think it was $288. That's what all these games are. I got Asteroids here, Black Label, PS1. I picked up Skate or Die for the NES, and The Adventures of Bayou Billy. These were $288. Those are, I think I already have both of them in my collection, so they'll be for sale. Need for Speed, Most Wanted, PS2. Time Splitters 2, complete. And these here were also, I think these were $3. $3, I think. Grand Theft, San Andreas. Found all those at one thrift store. Just down the street from that thrift store, we went to another thrift store, and she had some games, but she wanted like $5 a piece for them, and there wasn't anything that wasn't worth over $5. No Marios, no Zeldas, nothing Dance Revolution, nothing like that. But I did find Wii Sport Resort is the only game that was worth over $5. And it was a little scratched out. Put it on a clean surface last night, and it should work just fine. Haven't tested it out yet. So we left there, and I said we're gonna head up this other road and away from where we live at, and try a different spot. I've done pretty well with yard sales, and there was one up there that we found after driving for about 10 miles. Didn't know gaming stuff at all. So we just kept hitting, going farther. We kept getting farther and farther away to another town that I go to, another game store. And I've bought some stuff. That's where I got my 360, the Star Wars 360 edition. And went in that store, and their stock hadn't really changed over in the last couple weeks. But I did find a gun on the Xbox for $1, and got that. It'd probably be for sale. I think I'll play this. I don't think I've actually played this game, but for $1, I thought that was worth it. And then a customer came in and had a bunch of stuff he had already traded in. They already went through all the systems and everything. They already gave him the price what he was going to give. He had a tub full of stuff, and he didn't even want to take it out of the store. He just wanted to give him whatever. So they're going to go. They had already went through most of it, and he said, "Yeah, we'll just throw it away and just use the tub." And well, I asked the one employee, I was like, "Well, can I go through it and see if there's anything that I could use?" They're like, "Yeah, sure. It's all garbage." So I went on through, and I got this right here, PSP box. And it is got the manual in it. It's got the manual for PSP, and this is the silver version, which is the version I got a few weeks ago. Then it's got a couple of these game protectors and the extended fat battery cover. So that will be displayed in my game room that my son took over again. That's why I'm shooting outside. We left from that game store and went to another game store that I've never been to before. And one of the employees that works there came by my table the other week and bought a bunch of stuff from me and told me where he works at. I was like, oh, okay. So I went ahead and went up that way and checked out his store. It didn't have too many really great titles. Sorry, I'm tongue-tied here. Listen to the dogs behind me. I have more Epic games than what they have at the flea market. Just going and searching, buying this stuff all the time. And a lot of people get mad at me, but if you buy it at the store, more than likely you're going to pay more for it. And lots of times they don't give you a deal like I will if you buy X amount of games. Sometimes if you get in their members club or whatever, they'll give you a discount. But I found on the NES, I found Defender 2 for $3. It's going in my collection. And Baseball Stars also going in my collection. I paid $5 for this. I used to play this one all the time, a lot. This is the first game that I think that you can actually build up your players and you can trade them off, fire them, or whatever. And then that I had a lot of hours in playing that. So both those going in my collection. And from that same store, I found Scarface on PS2, which is a kind of an uncommon game. It's a hard game to find. I have people ask me about it every once in a while. And it is complete. It has both discs and it has the manual. And then I found, of course, it's a video that I'm shooting. What else? Star Wars game. It is complete. And if you watch any of my other videos, I don't need to tell you why. If you don't know why, it gives you an opportunity to go back and watch why I'm picking those up. And then this was all yesterday, and we're heading on home. We're about an hour and 20 minutes from the house, and we had to go through a bunch of traffic to get home. And my son calls me and says, "Dad, I think I just passed a yard sale that has some video games." He didn't stop. They were going somewhere. So I was like, all right. He told me where they were at. And he's right on the side of the road. It wasn't really a real big thing at all whatsoever. So I went ahead and I found it, stopped. I seen these green boxes standing up like this right here on the table, and went right on over there. And I asked the kid, I was like, so how much for your games? I started picking mine up and looking at them. And he's like, they're $5 a piece. I was like, okay. He goes, you can look at them. That's all right. So I started picking mine up. And you can see, I went ahead and bought them. And we got Ghost, Future Soldier, complete. And these were all in pretty good, decent shape. The Gears of War here, Gears of War 3, the box on it was really cracked, so I had to replace it with just a regular Xbox box, the only one I had, any extra 360 boxes. Call of Duty MW3, complete in box. The Halo ODST, I'm sorry. This one here is one of those double ones because of the 2 disc. The thing and the hinges are broken on here. So, but I put all these on my cleaning machine last night. Fable 3, complete. And I have all these here so far in my collection. So all these here for resale. So I sell them all the time, so I need them. I'm not gonna make much off them. Crisis 3, I don't have this one. I haven't played this series at all, and it is complete. I think this one's gonna win my collection. And it says Hunter Edition, which I don't know what difference that is compared to the other regular Crisis 3. Don't know, but that one's one in my collection. And he said he had those, and then he was talking about, well, I got Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and I played that a lot, and I finished it. I was like, oh, okay. I said, would you be interested in selling it? He goes, oh, of course. I said, all right. He goes, well, I got Black Ops, or I got Call of Duty Ghost. I was like, you did? He goes, yeah, but somebody was wanting to trade MW3 or Call of Duty 2 for it. I was like, really? So, man, somebody's getting screwed on that deal, and it wasn't me. So he went into the house and he wanted to go get Black Ops 2 for me, and I figured these are $5, Black Ops 2 is probably 10. So he had brought out Black Ops Call of Duty 2, and it's complete, and we did $10 on that, and the box doesn't snap. It's kind of broken, so I might trade it out with another one on my table that's not such a great game. And then he had in his hand Ghost, and I went ahead and bought that one too, as you can see, and it's complete. I would have traded him, but I didn't feel right to do that. $5 game for a $35 game, so I went ahead and I gave him $60 for all three of these, or for all these, this whole stack, $60. And I have all of them except for the what did I say? The Crisis 3. It's the only one I don't have. So the other ones will be going on my table for sale. Probably be next weekend because tomorrow's supposed to rain all day long. So I'll be missing out on that. I hate getting my artwork wet at all. So that was all yesterday. This morning we went ahead and went yard sailing. 0 yard sales, none. Don't know. It hadn't rained one bit. It smelled like rain this morning, but it hadn't rained at all. So I put a little clip in here, real small clip that we went to the flea market. I didn't shoot any. I keep forgetting to do it. When I'm busy shopping, I forget. I don't have spy glasses or headgear where I can put a camera on. I'd have to use my phone and be kind of obvious shooting. We're up here we were G-selling this morning, but no good. So we come up here to our flea market. The guy that didn't give me a game, come up here to see him, see if I can get my game. So stay tuned. Went ahead and I had to go back to the flea market, and I had to do an exchange. Well, I did an exchange. Went and took my Super Mario Kart, and this is the newer one that I got. The other one didn't work. I took it apart and polished up the pins and all that because they were horrible. It still wouldn't work, so I think it probably was sitting underwater for a while and messed up the board. I'm not really sure. And then from that same dealer, I went ahead and got 2 Donkey Kongs. They look, this one here looks really rough, but he gave me a deal on both of them to get them. Got some writing on here, but I guess he doesn't know how to. He don't want to deal with taking it off. I don't know. So this is a little bit cheaper than what he normally charges. It's more than what I charge, but he gave me a deal on getting both of them. And then for the aggravation of coming out there and exchanging the game. And I tried doing it last week, but he wasn't there. And then from another dealer, I bought this 2 weeks ago, and they forgot to put the game in there. So today I went ahead and they put the game, and it don't look too bad. I need to put it on my machine. But this one here is one of my collection. And I think probably this Donkey Kong might go in my collection. I don't think I have Donkey Kong on my collection, Donkey Kong 64, I don't think. And then from another dealer, he had a bunch of game stuff, but nothing I was really interested in, stuff that I didn't have or wanted too much money for. And I just noticed on here, I didn't click. I guess it's okay. I bought this AV switcher. I have another one of these somewhere. I don't know, not all the stuff I have, I lost it. But I need to put this in my game room so I can hook it all, some more of my systems up. So I can go in there and just hit a button, system I want to play. Another vendor out there, I went to this table and didn't really have anything that I was interested in. And he goes, well, wait a second, I got something you might want. And it's a Super Mario Kart. The label on it's pretty screwed up. I was like, well, you can still see that it's Super Mario Kart, but the back of it's cracked. And they didn't know how to fix this. I was like, okay, we got a really bad label and the back's cracked. The board looks fine though, just needs to be cleaned. I said, how much? He said $4. I was like, okay, I'll do it for $4. I'll just find a sports game and just replace the back and still sell it cheap. I mean, not $4, but for Mario Kart, I mean, people are always looking for it. Then from another dealer, I was walking around, and this is from my buddy. We're starting to become, hopefully, friends. And I got some turtles here. Got some turtles. I've been finding these all over the place all of a sudden. Just everywhere. I guess because I'm looking for them now. Looking out for my OK Chief 420. If you haven't seen his channel, you need to check it out. He's a dumpster diver. And he hunts for toys. And he hunts for food. He's a food chaser, which I kind of do the same thing. I used to have a Facebook page on restaurants in the local area that we eat at, and we did a grading system, price and all that, and it was actually pretty fun, and it got my friends on it, so they wanted a place to eat, and I thought about maybe starting up another one. But yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turtles for $2. This guy here, he's got some scuba gear on, but these are going to OK Chief, so he can auction them off on his website, eBay or whatever he uses, and donates the money to his local children's hospital. So yeah, those are going to him. And then another guy, this is today at the flea market, another guy at the flea market had a PS2. It's kind of weird. 2 memory cards, which isn't weird. I have a PS1 controller, PS1 power supply, an AV cord here. Oh, this is a multi-tap, that's why. Got a multi-tap AV cord. It's got the Xbox 360 and PS2, PS1, and GameCube N64. Picked this up for 20 bucks. Somebody had $25 on it, some sticker that came out of the store or something. So I said, I'll give it a chance on it. It's not too dirty. And somewhere or another, I have a controller for it that I can use. So for $20, I said, I'll take a chance. If not, I can sell the cords and sell the box. I still get my money back on it. And then, let's see, what else we have here. That was at the flea market. That's all I picked up. Not a whole lot. But I went to a local game store in the area, and I need to stock up on some decent games that people have asked for. They can't find them, and I pretty much don't want to tell them where I can go to get them. So let's see what we got here. The lady put this in a Nintendo box for me, which I thought was pretty cool. I didn't ask for it. She just gave it to me. So one of my guys, actually another vendor, he's a collector, and he's been looking for the Majora's Mask collector's edition with the hologram. He said he can't find a decent one. This one here is pretty, it looks pretty good. I mean, it's pretty clean. Label on it's really nice. It's got a couple little scratches on it. I mean, it's not mint by no condition, you know, no means at all, but it's not corroded at all. It's pretty nice. So I picked that up for another vendor. The guy actually had 2 copies of it, but I didn't pick up the other one. Let's see what else I can show you here without getting too crazy. See, for the NES, this one's for me because it was buy 2 get 1 free. So I was trying to even it out about the same price. I didn't want to get 2 $20 games and buy a $5 game. Get a $20 game. So for this is going to my collection. NES, Castlevania 3. Got that one. That one's going to my collection. So I got all the Castlevanias now on the NES. And then Super Nintendo. People have been asking for this one. I got the Zelda, Link to the Past. This one here I haven't come across, but I think one time since I've been dealing, selling, trading, buying, collecting, and I haven't decided if I want to sell this because he had another copy. I might go get it once I sell this one. Super Metroid for the Super Nintendo, of course. And then another one for the Super, and I had this one a few months ago. Final Fantasy II. This label looks a lot better than what I had that I sold. It looks a lot cleaner. It's got a little spot down here at the bottom, lifted up a little bit, but it's very, very shiny, very, very clean. I like it. And then picked up Paper Mario, GameCube. Picked up Black Label, Luigi's Mansion. Black Label. I got 2 copies of Luigi Mansion, but I don't have a Black Label one. One of my customers has been asking for a Black Label, and it is complete. And I picked up Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and the Master's Quest. It's the special one. It's got the other stuff on it. It's got a sneak peek, the F-Zero 1080, Wario World. And then for myself, Psychonauts on the Xbox. I have this game, but I don't have the artwork. So I'm going to take the better disc and put them together and sell the other disc at my table. And then I found the Scarface on the Xbox. People are asking for this one on the Xbox. I sold one a couple weeks ago. And then I picked up Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic, and this one is complete. It's very nice. And let's see, I told him I was having problems with Xbox One, or the Xbox One, the original Xbox, about the doors opening, and I mentioned it in one of my other videos, and I tried cleaning it and stuff, and he says, well, you just need to change the rubber bands. And I just didn't have any extra ones, so he ended up giving me some, which was nice of him since I bought all these games from him. And then they had a jumper pack, just a regular jumper pack, because I've got a few of them that has the expansion pack, and you know, expansion packs are worth a little bit of money. So I'm having a harder time finding these here to replace them with, because I take them apart. I keep them separate, not just because people ain't gonna. Some people don't understand you need it for some games, Donkey Kong, Zelda, but a few games you don't. And I've actually, people don't know, but I've played this and put in a memory card in my controller and actually played Ocarina of Time. A lot of people don't know that. Memory cards are a lot cheaper, but a lot of people still want the expansion pack, so I sell those. And then I had found a game that I had been looking for a very, very long time. Not for me, for one of my customers, and I found it at a decent price. The only other place I've seen it, I believe, is online, and I found it today in box. It's not complete. It's missing the manual and the cardboard inserts and stuff, but it's the Castlevania Bloodlines for the Sega Genesis. Yeah, he is going to be hopefully ecstatic because the amount of money I'm going to charge him for it is about what you can buy the cart for by itself online. So yeah, he's been wanting this game for a long time, about since I've been selling out there at this flea market, and it's got a pretty decent label on it too. So yeah, I've been looking for him. I'm somewhat a Castlevania fan, but you know, I like to keep my customers happy too. So I'm not a hardcore, by no means, collector, but that would look cool in my collection. But I'll pass it on to somebody that would enjoy it more than I would. I mean, the artwork is really cool. I'm sorry, I'm just taking a minute just looking at this artwork, because I seen it in the store. I seen Bloodlines, I knew I had to get it. So yeah, that was from one game store, all that. And there was a couple in here. I'm still undecided if I want to keep them or sell them. Don't know. But this next little bit that I'm about to show you is a freaking epic pickup. I mean, what you've seen right there was pretty cool. Castle's Curse, a couple of these other games, so what, right? You've seen, you know, hundreds of them. But this right here, what I'm about to show you, I got earlier this week, and I did post a picture on my Facebook. The first thing I'll show you is really nasty. Don't even really need to be shown on video, but I'm going to do it anyway, just so you understand what I got in here. I hadn't cleaned this, tested, or nothing by no means. I need to wash my hands after this. It's Super Nintendo, and it looked like somebody used it as a bowling ball. It's broke on each corner. The power supply on here, the plastic piece is broken. It's really corroded on the inside, so I'm going to have to take it all apart, clean it all up before I even plug it in. But you know, that was the worst part of this lot. The power pack, somebody had rigged it up. I'm not even going to mess with it. I'm going to throw it away. Controller's so-so, and the buttons feel okay, but again, I'll take it apart. So we'll get to the meat of the of this lot here. Okay. Well, I'll start off slow. Okay. I don't want to get you all crazed up here. Okay. We'll start from the worst and go to the best. All right. So the first game, it looks really bad label. Lethal Weapon. UN Squadron. Primal Rage. One second. Mortal Kombat. First one. Donkey Kong Country. First one. Donkey Kong Country 2. Donkey Kong Country 3. The Sunset Riders, and these all, I haven't cleaned them at all. They're nasty looking. I don't have to wash my hands. I don't have to clean these up. I've just been really busy. I haven't been able to do anything. Super Mario All-Stars and Super Mario World. I think I have that one in my collection, I think. Joe and Mac. Never came across this game. I never had it. Mega Man 10, and the same kid I think owned all these. They all look like they got all AAT on the back of them. Mega Man 10 I've had once, and then this one I do have in my collection. I bought it at a ridiculous price last year. Turtles in Time, Turtles 4, and sorry about that, guys. My camera just ran out of space on my SD card. There's a lot of videos on there I need to clean up. But this was the epic catch of the season so far, and a lot of people have been talking about, man, are you gonna get rid of it? Are you gonna sell it? Are you gonna trade it? What are you gonna do with it? I think I'm gonna keep this one because I haven't come across it. I haven't even seen it in store for sale anywhere. It's kind of a rare game, and it's Mega Man 7. And to tell you what I got for this lot, you've seen what I got here. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 games, plus a really nasty looking system, which I may or may not get it working. I mean, out of any of it, maybe the controller. But this right here is the jewel right there. I mean, there's some really good games. Turtles in Time, Mario World, All-Stars, Joe and Mac, Mega Man 10. I mean, quite a bit of money, and I didn't realize how much money this one here was worth. I was thinking around $50, and somebody was telling me it's going worth a lot more than that on Amazon and eBay, which, yeah, I base a lot of my prices on that because I don't want somebody to come to my table that's another dealer, vendor, and take it and put it on his table and make, you know, X amount of money. So this is my epic pickups of the week. Glad you're watching my videos. I'm glad I'm up to 10 subscribers now. It's awesome. I got 10. Take me just over 2 months to do that, and over 100 views, which I thought was pretty awesome. It's more of the game hunting videos than the game pickup videos, so I'm trying to remember to get out my camera and shoot while I'm buying. This here I bought at a thrift store, so keep in mind I got 13 games plus a system. Mega Man 7 is definitely going in my collection. Some of the other ones I have to think about. Turtles in Time, I already have that. And Super Mario All-Stars, I think I already have that one too. So a couple of them is going to be out on my table for sale. $30. $30 is what I paid for it. The guy didn't know what he had, and I said I'm taking a chance on all this stuff because I don't know where it's been sitting at. Even if, you know, I would make my money back if the games don't work, and I can sell it as a non-working just for the artwork, because the artwork is worth that, at least $30. So, you know, don't be mad at me because I didn't give the guy $100 or more for the system and all that. I'm taking a chance because he didn't even plug it in to see if it works or not. So that's why I only offered him. I was gonna go up to $50, but I said 30. He took it because how bad the system was. And these games are pretty nasty. Like I said, I'm gonna wash my hands after this video. And thanks for watching my videos. Thumbs up for the likes. I need a few more of those. I haven't had too many. I guess people are not liking me. I don't know. Very few comments. If you know, if you want to see more of the actually the transactions, me trying the video, I need to get some of those eyeglasses. You know, the summertime, springtime's right here, right now, so I won't look so obvious wearing dark shades going in the stores or going to the flea market wearing glasses. So yeah, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next videos. Game on.